One day I come home from school and I look in my chair and I see dirty, poop stained underwear.
I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't.
So the beginning of this video got deleted somehow, but I was telling you guys about how I got my roommate's email sent to me through the school, and I thought it was going to be like this little sister, big sister relationship, but then it ended up being something totally different. It was this really bratty 20-year-old girl who ended up being my roommate, who thought she could get away with smoking and alcohol and all that kind of stuff, but I wasn't having it, and I didn't have time for somebody being bossy. I already have problems with authoritative figures, especially when they think they're gonna boss me around, but they're younger than me, and I just don't have time for this. So that's what this story time is about. It's about the annoying roommate from hell. So keep watching if you want to hear the rest of the story. Dude, with me being the only black person in this house, like, I'm gonna be the one to get kicked out. So you're gonna have to go somewhere with all that alcohol, smoking, all this stuff, because you know I'm gonna be the main one to get kicked out and the main one to get in trouble. And this is my dream school, and I want to go to this school, so I'm gonna need a place to stay. And so you're gonna get out of here with all that, because I don't have time. I did not come to play. And so as time went by, all the stuff just kept adding up. I realized that the girl was like really bossy. If things didn't go her way, then like she would just keep trying to force it on you. Like if she wanted to go somewhere and you didn't want to go, she would be like, you don't have to go, but you knew she was gonna like feel some type of way about it. So you know, you either went with it or you just told her I ain't with that, and you just kept going about your day. And then and I noticed that because one day she wanted to go walk to the Brooklyn Bridge, and we were walking in circles, and I didn't have time for that. So I'm such a leader type of person that I took it upon myself to find the directions there and to actually go there without her being the leader, because she was just taking us around in circles and she didn't know what she was doing, and I could tell that she was kind of irritated by that. But I didn't care. I was not about to get lost and in New York, and it was my first time being there by myself, and I was older than her, and I just did not have time for that. And then if that wasn't enough, whenever I would come home from class, like our room would be so dirty because she would leave her closet open. So we had one closet that was made into our room, but then we shared a room, so both of our beds were in this tiny room, and then there was a closet that was made into the dorm room, and then or our suite, and then there was a closet that was like one of those portable kind that you could move around in the room. Her closet was that one that was portable, and she would always leave the doors of it open, and so all of her clothes would just be falling out. This girl would just be walking over them. She would never pick up the clothes, she would never hang them up. She would just like stuff them into the closet, and so whenever you opened it, they would all just fall out. And so she was like really messy. Whenever her cycle was on, she would just take off her you know, her feminine product that she used, and she would just throw it in my trash can, because I was the only one who had a trash can in our room, because in our rooms we had our own separate desks where we could do like our homework or whatever, and I had a little wastebasket right beside mine, and she would just throw it in mine, and that was so disgusting to me. I was just like, oh my God. And I would call my mom. I'd be like, Mom, she's so disgusting. What's wrong with this person? And stuff like that. And my mom, of course, my mom being who she is, she's probably like, oh, you know, people come from different cultures, maybe they just do things differently. And I'm like, okay, well, that must be something they do on the West Coast, because where I'm from and here in New York, I haven't met anybody like that. And so if that wasn't enough, one day I come home from school and I look on my chair that's like pushed in where my desk is, where I do my homework. I look in my chair as I get ready to sit in it to do my homework, and I see dirty, poop stained underwear. And I took a picture of it. And yes, I did. I took a picture of it. I sent a picture of it to my boyfriend and my mom. So all you guys out there who think you can leave dirty stuff around me and not be clean and not be considerate of others around me, oh, you're gonna get exposed. You better believe it. I'm gonna expose you. But anyway, yeah, I sent it to them and they were like, ew, why did you send me that? And I was like, dude, I had to tell somebody. Like, there was no way. Like, how was I gonna be the only human being on the planet Earth to see what this girl has done? Like, it's horrible. And I was just not about to deal with that. So after that, nothing got better. It only got worse. We even ended up having to have like an intervention with the RA, because she would always wake me up every morning. She would always wake me up every morning with like 6 alarms. She would not wake up after the first or second one, even after I would try to help her wake up. Like, I even offered to wake her up. She's like, I'm 20 years old. I shouldn't have to have someone helping me wake up and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, like, well, you need to get up, because I'm not a morning person and I hate to be awakened in the morning when I know I don't have to be at school yet. And so we had to talk to the RA about that, because I was getting real heated with her and I ain't have time. I don't have time for that. If you ain't raised your child, why are you sending them to college? And why do they have to be my roommate? That's what I want to know. I did not understand that. And so the RA came, she gave the RA attitude, and eventually I finally got a chance to move out because they had space that they found for me in the dorms that were on campus. But anyway, I don't know if that girl ever learned her lesson. I don't know if her new roommate was better, but this girl was horrible. She was even rude toward my mom. Now that's when she drew the line. And I'm so glad I moved out of there, because I kept picturing myself on top of this girl strangling her, because I did not have time. But anyway, if you guys like this video about the time I had a roommate from hell, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what other types of videos you guys would like to see, and if you like my story times. And let me know if you guys think this was a great bedtime story. You know, I was just getting out of the shower and I was like, this would be a great bedtime story. So just let me know. Next time, if you guys like this, then we can just like keep this a thing that keeps going on and on. We can just get in our pajamas and talk girl talk like this all the time. Let me know. Bye.